Marginalized movements attract marginalized people. So basically, let me tell you, if you're a loser, if you have low earning potential, you are probably more likely to join a marginalized movement. I mean, look at the Clark brothers recently. One of them shot themselves, and the other one was arrested or something like that. So therefore, basically, oh, hold on. Basically, if you're interested in having an opinion that isn't the status quo, you're basically probably a loser. I mean, for instance, you can look at Spencer, second-rate academic, second-rate scholarship, second-rate academic. So, yeah, I don't know. This is the Luke Ford parody stream. Yeah, I mean, quite frankly, if you're a loser, if you have a hard time making friends and keeping people in your life, if you drive people away, if you have any sort of psychological impairments that may make it difficult for you to maintain relationships with people, if you're a bitter person who's ruined their own life, then basically you will be drawn towards marginalized politics. Now, I'm not sure if Luke Ford, why does Luke Ford do these streams? Does he do it because he views himself, a positive interpretation is he's saying, I'm a marginalized person, therefore, I can relate or whatever, and, I get it. But that's not what it is. I feel like he's doing it maybe because, he's putting himself above the people who he views as marginalized, and because it's easy, but he likes to pigeonhole, people as sort of, bitter and resentful and stuff like that. And, don't get me wrong, people who have, resentments and grievances will be drawn more towards, less optimistic forms of thinking. Don't get me wrong, that's totally true. And there is some validity overall to this thing, but I just think that it's, to me it seems like, and this might be an uncharitable interpretation, but to me it seems like Luke Ford is trying to discredit people when he talks about that. It seems like he's trying to delegitimize and discredit, but that's just my interpretation. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyway, marginalized movements attract marginalized people. Yes. Got the Luke Ford camera angle right here. Yes. All right. So let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about being a goy healer. All right. He is a marginalized person giving advice to other marginalized people. It is a status thing, says Claire Caw. He was a habitual under-gossiper, says King Kush. Luke is always asserting status because he is obsessed with it. Yes, I agree. He's obsessed with status. He's obsessed with status and money, and I don't know why. I think probably it's because at a formative age he was surrounded by people who he perceived to be of higher status and possessing more monetary assets than him. Perhaps that is the reason. Back in Kurri, Australia. Alright. Babylonian Hebrew out.